The Madrigal Dinner is in its 18th year at SD State. This tradition is held every other year. Actors, dancers, and vocalists perform and recreate an Elizabethan Yuletide feast. Here today with me is Abby Turner, and she is the queen and plays a primary role in the show. Abby, can you tell me and the listeners, what is the Madrigal Dinner?
Okay, so Madrigal Dinner is basically just like, it's a dinner and a show. It's like dinner theater, but it's completely medieval, Renaissance kind of based. You come in and there's this head table of people dressed in these beautiful Renaissance costumes, made and curated by our own Kathy Larson. And we are all sitting up at this table with our food and our drink, and it's all very, there's a lot of improvisational, like, we have opportunities to just come out in the audience and like talk to people and just be like, hello, how are your travels? And it's just a very good, merry Christmas celebration for the whole family to come enjoy.
That's awesome. And full disclosure for everyone listening, we are talking about the holidays before Thanksgiving, but there is a very good excuse for it because this happens the weekend after Thanksgiving. Yes. So we just wanted to prepare you all.
You know what? I put up my Christmas tree November 1st. So if anybody has a problem, you can come talk to me.
You can go to the Madrigal Dinner and find Abby and tell her how you feel.
Yeah, come on up.
So how many shows are you guys doing this year?
So we originally planned to just do 3, I believe, but we added an additional Thursday performance because they sold out so quick. So I believe there are 4 as of right now: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So when are the different showings of Madrigal Dinner?
So we will be showing December 2nd through 4th at 7 p.m. In Volsdorf Ballroom in the Union, and there will be a Sunday show December 5th at 5 p.m.
And so a ticket gets you not only into the show, but it gets you dinner as well. Mm-hmm. And it's in the Volsdorf Ballroom.
Yes.
What is that experience like for guests, when they're eating and watching a show? I feel like there are not very many instances where you can even do that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, so many of the concert choir performances are pretty formal. You come sit in the concert hall and you listen to some beautiful music, and it's, should be quiet, listen and stuff. But Madrigal Dinner has this really informal kind of familial feel where you just get to sit with your friends or family and really enjoy a nice warm atmosphere along with your meal, and also getting to hear beautiful music, of course. So I think it's just a really fun experience. Yeah.
Sure. So what are the selections that are in the show like?
So we have the entire concert choir does music all together. We have some opening songs that have been a part of the Madrigal tradition for as long as it's been here. So the alumni who have been in it before will hear the songs and be singing along because they sang it when they were in school. And then concert choir has a set that we all do together that includes a lot of music that we just did on our concert choir tour. And then there's a group called the Westminster Singers, which is another group of audition singers that have their own music, directed by Dr. Andrew Robinette, who works as musical faculty. And there is the head table, of course, has an additional 10 to 13 songs that we do as part of separate sets while people are eating. So it's kind of like a course gets served for the meal, and then we have another group of singers singing some songs while people are eating.
Sure. And so you're part of the head table, mm-hmm. right, as the queen?
Yes.
What's your role in all this?
So we just got our scripts recently, and we all have little lines where we go through. We have a section for when our boar's head is brought out for our main course, and my friend Ethan is the king, and he's like, yes, the boar's head, and we all sing a song about it. So we're kind of just we're directing this show as it goes along. Thank you for coming to my place. Listen to this beautiful music we have prepared for you. And whenever we don't have lines, we all just get to goof around with each other and be like, and then my friend Zach is on my other side. So Lord Zach, how are you today? And it's all just improvised, and we can just goof off. It's a really fun time.
So you're studying music education with a theater minor, mm-hmm. and these kind of play into the curriculum that you're taking right now because you are a part of concert choir. Yep. Tell me about the different things that you've gotten involved in through your degree.
For example, earlier this semester, I got to be part of the musical Carrie as Carrie's mom, Margaret White, which was very fun because the music major and theater minor kind of play into, I would really like to pursue musical theater / opera after undergrad. So getting to have these kinds of really good experience opportunities in my undergrad has been amazing. Getting to work with such amazing casts and crews and directors, of course, has been wonderful.
Carrie's mom and the queen,
a little different.
Some very different.
A little different.
Which one do you think will be more fun?
Oh my gosh. I mean, they're both fun. It was pretty fun to just play a cuckoo crazy murderous lady, you know. But I got to watch Emily Perry play the queen when I was a freshman. I was just like, oh, that looks like a lot of fun. Just getting to sit up there and be all poised and regal and sing my little songs. I'm very excited.
Right. Super big roles, though.
Mm-hmm. Super big.
How do you manage that?
It gets to be a little hectic sometimes, but it's just a matter of, you know, time management, of course, and all of the technical things, but it comes back to just remembering, like, hey, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I'm really lucky to get to do it with, like, my friends. Literally, like, I'm in this with some of my best friends in the world. I get to make really great music, and I'm just really lucky. So it's just like things will get crazy, and they will get crazy for the next 4 weeks until we open, for sure. But you just got to step back and, you know, realize that it's fun. You're having fun, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So for each of these roles, do you audition or are you selected? How does that work?
For Westminster Singers and Head Table, there's just an audition. Everybody who wants to is welcome to come, where we just sing a couple of the selections that Dr. Diddle has picked out. And she just listens for how voices blend together. She's like, oh, this person would sound really nice singing next to this person, because on Head Table, we are all put in pairs of, like, there's probably like an alto and a tenor or a soprano and a bass or some kind of configuration of that, and she just really listens for that beautiful blend that you need in a chamber ensemble like Head Table, because so much of our music just really requires that tight sound that we were able to make together.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Would you say that, like, the majority of the people who are in the shows that you've been in, are they School of Performing Arts students?
Well, concert choir, for instance, is not all performing arts majors. Like, we have aviation majors, we have math majors, business majors, we have psych majors. It's mostly just made up of people who, even though they might be moving somewhere different in their life, they want to keep music as part of it, and it's something that they're really good at, and they just really enjoy it. So I'm really, really lucky to be surrounded by this group of people with so much talent and passion for what they do.
That's super fun.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to become involved in concert choir, how would they do that?
You just shoot Dr. Diddle an email. You come on down, visit her office, be like, hey, I would really love to audition for this ensemble. It doesn't matter what major you are. If you sang in high school, you're just like, I would really like to sing again. Otherwise, if concert choir is a pretty rigorous schedule, so if that doesn't really work for you, we have the women's choir Choralia, and we have the men's choir Statesman, directed by Dr. Robinette. So it's really just a matter of coming on down, knocking on a door and saying, hey, I would love to sing, and they would love to have you.
What's it like, you know, being in a room with people who are all, you know, pretty talented or have the same passion for music, but come from so many different walks of life?
I don't know. It's really special, because these are people you might not have ever realized you have something in common with otherwise. Like, if I would have just seen this person in my geography class across the lecture hall, I'm like, I don't know you, but we get to just come into the choir room, and we're like, oh, we both really love to do this, and you get to meet this different, like, mixture of personalities that you wouldn't have had the opportunity to, and I just really love them all. It's turned into just a really big family, like concert choir. We love each other. It's very fun.
What is one thing that you're super excited for in this Madrigal Dinner Queen role?
Madrigal is just, like, such a big event filled with so many small details that make it so much fun. So of course I'm excited to, like, sing our songs, and I'm very excited to wear my pretty little dress, of course. But it really is those, like, moments of, like, just in the moment improvisation with your friends that is the most fun, because we just get so far into the bit of being these, like, noble royal figures where we can just say these ridiculous things to each other, and we're, like, breaking on stage because we're laughing so hard at each other. And my family will come and I can go give them a hard time and annoy my brother and embarrass him, and it really is those little in the moment things that make it so special.
Sure. Sometimes it's fun to pretend to be somebody else for a while.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here today with me, Abby.
Yes.
If you want to get into the holiday spirit, be sure to check out the Madrigal Dinner, or if you're interested in singing, theater, all those kinds of things, School of Performing Arts and concert choir specifically, Abby has pursued. This is Between Classes. Thanks for listening.